everyone, welcome back to Crosscode. I meant to record the second part of this last night, but I didn't, so oops. As you can tell, I legitimately do not have any stored footage at this point, so I'm making all of this as I go along, and I'm posting it as soon as I get it edited. Either way, let's continue, if I can remember the controls. Alright. You already know this, and just leave through the door when you're ready. Nods. Through the door. The first major portion of this game is all simulations. Until we fight the first boss, I actually don't think that there are any enemies that can actually hurt us. Alright, let's get started. Your task is to reach the door at the other side of this room. Don't mind me, I'll just stick around and keep an eye on you. Well, I might give you some hints if you ask nicely, you know. Wow, these headphones are hot right now. Oh yeah, never mind the visor, I just need this to see what you're doing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for now, we will explain it to you later on. I have no clue why my right stick still isn't working. I've actually had to take this controller apart before because of... I actually bought this. Actually, I shouldn't even say I bought it. I basically repaired this myself because it was in an old controller bin at this used game place that's near where I live called Arcade Legacy. And the left stick was not connected properly to the actual terminal, and I actually took the entire thing apart. And I will say this: I had two Logitech controllers. I threw one of them out, and I threw it out because of this. I tried to take one of those apart to fix it, and the internals on that thing are such a wreck that I could not figure out how to put the thing back together. This was super easy to put back together. Anyways, if I can find the mouse. I don't remember how a lot of this game's functions work. Well, that ain't just another stupid wall, but the color is different this time. Maybe that means something, who knows? Pretty sure you yourself... Yeah, that means our projectiles can get past it. And these are destructible. And ricochet that. Boom. Boom. And there we go. That room's complete. Sorry if I don't have much to say early on. I love the concept of this game, but the tutorial is very long. And these you have to hit multiple times in order to get these to activate. They're called BRPs, not balls! Come on, nobody calls them that anymore. Unfortunately, yes. Well done, that was all. It's a small room. Oh, finally an enemy! Moving target practice. Unfortunately, these enemies do not give us any experience, unlike virtually everything else in the game. However, you will notice there's this spawner in the middle of the room. When that reaches 0, that means we can continue on. Moving on. Oh, jeez. Wait. Oh, right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There. Fire! Fire! Fire harder! I apologize if I don't catch all the dialogue that's in the bottom left corner. It goes ahead and goes by too fast sometimes for me to catch it all because I'm trying to focus on the main screen. Whoa, slow down there, girl. Just a short warning. Here you'll meet your first real enemies, and by real, I mean these things will in fact attack you. Don't get me wrong, they're really easy, but still, if you do get beat down, your respawn point is right in this room. That means there's no real danger. Go ahead and kick some rear. Just a moment. Let me just enable the dash module before we start the battle. I am thirsty. I only played through 2 Kingdoms of Jungle Beat today. Mainly because my hands really hurt. Especially my left hand. I don't know why. Dash is essential in battle since it helps you quickly dodge enemy attacks at any time. Right it is. Now please enter the rat in order to proceed with the butt kicking. Alright. L1 and... Alright. And there we go. One more. And there! Wow, this is really wonky to control with both the mouse and the actual gamepad. Champ, get your adrenaline down for a second. We gotta add a bit more. Yes, finally a melee attack! I see that got your attention. Sergey, you finished? Yes. Locking virtual proximity impacts. Now, melee activated! There's close combat strikes, called VPI. Quickly tear through several targets in your path at once. Only them close ones, of course. You got that? Sharp as a blade now. Start clearing that path for us, will ya? Oh, I love melee! Wait there for another sec. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. A second waited is an attack wasted. Still, you should know that your strikes have enough punch to interrupt some attacks, so you can just pummel your opponents without giving them a chance to strike back. Right. Sounds like plan, am I right? So go get up! Nice moves. They didn't even see it coming. So right. Standard VPI was not modeled after boxing. Set it, Spider Pinton! Another victory for our fearless Leia! A boxing gladiator? When you look at all those cowards ganging up on you, but don't panic, just keep moving and strike fast. Oh, I love melee. I really love melee attacks. Down they go. Amazing work. Numbers sure can't beat skill. And you just crossed the finish line. Congrats! Seriously, girl, that was quick! And like you've never forgotten the basics at all. Oh my, you still look so puzzled about all this. I suppose it is about time we explain all the circumstances. You bet it is. But let's take a short break before that, okay? I see under your report, Captain. He wants to meet Leah as well. Good idea. Best not keep Jet waiting for too long. Come on, Leah. Right this way. Hot! Alright, sorry about that. Ears way too hot. Alright, up to the bridge. Oh yeah, Leah? Just a heads up, Captain's kinda grumpy, but don't worry about it. That's just the way he is. Cap, I'm back with a report. I see. Go on. The initiation of total sense. Here's the avatar. Name's Leah. Aye, hard to miss that last. Hope you didn't run into everything with those horns there. It's existence! Wait, don't tell me you didn't notice the horns till now, Leah. Anyway, make sure you clean up that mess you started down in the cargo hold soon. Yes, Cap. I hope Sergey is satisfied. Is he around? Yeah, just give me a second to set up your headset. Hello there, Jet. My good man, it's been a long time. Indeed, you're still clinging to that jetpack, I see. You know I'd never travel the sea without good old Betty. Anyway, I hope you two will be ready to travel on soon. Having a darn avatar on board is just calling for trouble. Of course, we will make this as brief as possible. Gee, Cap, what kind of welcome is that supposed to be? Besides, ain't we talking Zet, former VRP dueling champ? Keep telling us about your combat moves from the old days. So here I thought maybe you'd want to give me a small combat lesson. You're telling me that wee lass is up for a battle? Oh, you bet she is. Right, we'll see about that. Just talk to me later today. Sweet! Now then, you're dismissed. You can show the lass around the ship, but don't you stir up any trouble. Alright, Captain. Come on, Leah, it's time for some fresh air. And now, we finally get to go outside. Welcome aboard the NS Solar. Oh my goodness, my nose itches. I feel like I just ate kettle corn. To explain that reference, I don't know why, but the tip of my nose always itches whenever I eat kettle corn. I don't know why. It drives me nuts. Welcome aboard the MS Solar. And say hello to all the boxes! Quite the ship, huh? So pretty! You know, the view here is nice, but you gotta see what's beyond the bow. We're currently steering towards Rhombus Square. That's something to look at. Actually, why not go to the bow and explain the situation to Leah there? Seeing Rhombus Square will make it easier for you to understand, correct? Good thinking, Sergey. Follow me, Leah! And I do realize my voice is not very good for performing female voices. There she is, the Avatar! She's a severe mentor class. How awesome is that? Looks like you got your first fan, Leah. Hey there, Carla. Good to see you. All these strange boxes around here. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to clean that up. But right now I have to take care of the Avatar, you know? I'll do it in a bit, okay? See you later. There she goes again. She said the exact same thing yesterday. A spam answer, so awesome. That was this way. It's a bit of a walk though. Just follow me. Carla, what were all those destructible boxes doing in that room anyways? I was just practicing how to use those things, you know? Probably should have done that somewhere else. Excuse me. Now, girl, have a look at this. Okay, where to start? How about welcome to Crossworlds? One step at a time, Carla. Leah, do you remember the concept of an MMO? Yes. Alright, now Crossworlds is just like an MMO, just with one striking difference. The world of this game is not virtual, it is real. All players are remotely connected to this world through special avatars. These avatars have a physical form and are tightly connected to all 5 senses of the player. And you, Leah, are currently logged into this game as well. Oh, me? No, I'm not a player. I just work here. I love that joke. In fact, you're the only avatar on this whole ship. That is correct. The cargo ship belongs to the maintenance staff of Crossworlds. The actual game takes place in the land you see over there, the playground. The reason you are here, Leah, is because you are not a regular player. You've lost your memory and we are trying to recover it. You see, you've been in this game before. Being logged into this game, there's a chance you might remember your past. And that is why we will try to get you into the real playground soon. Yeah, in fact, you'll be going to that glass place of a city over there. Excuse me. It's where all players start. Well, I guess this cleared up some things at least, right? Alright then, I think it's a good time to split. I'm gonna go talk to the captain and try to set up that combat lesson for you. Meanwhile, you can have a look around the ship if you like. The crew knows about you. I guess you already noticed that, right? You can meet me and the captain later. Until then, just make sure not to fall into the water, girl. My throat is so beat over this. If you can't tell, I'm not a person who talks a whole lot, so this will be a work in progress for me, definitely. By the way, Leah, I had a closer look at their synchronization issues. Personally, I do not think I will be able to fix them soon. However, I found a little workaround. I might be able to hard-code specific audio patterns into your speech module. This means you'll be able to say certain words. This should help a bit, Craig. So, let us try it out. New with embedded. Hi! 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 Works! That should help you start some conversations with the crew here.